What if Titan's spires were glass that sang, twisting your sorrow to trap you forever? This super creepy story from Titan in 2190 will grab you tight. Mira Senn, a scout, finds glass spires that sing her grief over her mother's death, but they lock her team in endless cages, stay to face the cold. Titan's methane lakes shimmer under Saturn's faint glow, their shores sharp like broken tears. Mira treks in her sealed suit, her boots crunching as she maps crystal deposits. The outpost's domes hum in the frost, her only home since Earth got too crowded. Mira's heart aches because her mom, Lisa's, died in a storm 7 years ago. Her last words, "It's singing," stuck in her head. She hopes the spires hold clues to what she meant. One day, her probe touches a glass spire, and it sings Mira in Lisa's voice like chiming ice. Her chest feels heavy. She thinks it's the wind, but she freezes when the spire glows and forms Lisa's face, her eyes empty, staring at her. Mira's scared, but she can't stop exploring. The glass spires get creepier, singing louder, and bad things hit the outpost. Tools crack, lights fade, and the air feels heavy, like it's stealing sorrow. Mira's scanner, which maps the ground, stings her head, like the songs are creeping into her mind. Other scouts hear the spires sing their sorrow-lost homes. Old pain then vanish into glass cages. Mira checks the spire, but its surface is weird, with tiny carvings that glow under her light. She tells her friend Vin, a tough chemist with a scar on his forehead from a lab accident. Vin scans the lakes and finds carvings, pictures of people trapped, their sorrow etched in glass. The spires hum, "You're lost," in a spooky voice, and Mira's hands shake so bad she drops her probe. What's this glass trying to do? Mira and Vin decide to find out. They suit up and trek to a spire cluster where the frost bites and the lakes hiss like a beast. The spires sing like a maze, glowing too fast. Their lights catch strange carvings, shapes that shift when they blink. Mira's stomach knots like something's watching. The carvings lead to a deep glass cave, its walls glowing green like a frozen song. In the center, a glass spire core pulses, singing like a storm. Dark shapes swirl in the air like ghosts with no faces. Mira feels dizzy, like the cave's pulling her in. Vin's tools catch signals from the core, not from Earth but from deep space, far past Saturn. The cave feels wrong, like it's alive. Mira's scanner shows scary pictures: Lisa's storm, scouts screaming, and an old outpost locked in glass. Vin says the spires are part of something called the cage, not just crystals but a trap that locks souls. The glass spires work for the singers, a creepy force that loves sorrow and grows with every song. The outpost starts breaking down. Domes crack in sudden quakes, air leaks, and scouts act weird, walking toward spires with eyes that glow green like the glass. Mira's afraid they're not themselves anymore. Vin finds a black glass shard in the cave, carved with stars that look like eyes, pulsing with the core's hum. The spires scream, "We keep," and Mira wonders if she's still safe or if the cages got her trapped. Things get worse. Titan's lakes shake like they're angry. Mira finds a piece of the black shard and it glows, showing Lisa's face. She looks so scared, like she's stuck in glass, begging Mira to run. Everyone's scanners show the same thing, a web of songs where sorrow traps forever. The spire core shows a net of green lines, like a trap, catching every person at the outpost. Each dot in the net is someone's soul, each hum their sorrow. The lakes hiss with a creepy sound, and the shadows match the cage's web like the whole moon's waking up. Vin finds a carving saying the singers want the whole system next. They're not just on Titan, they're tied to other spires in space, all hungry for souls. Mira sees a vision of dark shapes, like fog with glowing eyes, talking about caging or ending everything. The cage's signals shoot out to the stars, like the singers are closing in. The outpost gear goes wild, radios scream Lisa's voice, lights flash her face. Mira feels Lisa's whisper in the cage's web, so faint, urging her to fight. Vin wonders if the singers are trapping them or testing them. Titan quakes with a bad hum and the shadows swirl like a cage. Mira stares at the spire core, her hands cold, knowing a ghost might be waiting. She thinks about leases, about the outpost, about whether she can stop this thing or if it's too big. The air feels heavy, like it's freezing her. The outposts, too quiet now, and Mira's not sure if she's alone or if the singers are already in her mind. The spires glow brighter, their songs louder, like they're thrilled. Mira steps back, but the glass cracks and the whispers grow stronger, calling her name over and over. She looks at Vin, who's pale, staring at the core. They both know something's coming, something they can't stop. The lakes outside roar like they're alive. Mira's heart feels like it's breaking, but she won't give up, not yet. She grips her scanner, hoping it holds a clue, but the songs just keep coming, pulling her closer to the dark. The spires feel alive, their glow spreading like ice. Mira wonders if she ever leave or if the cage has already trapped her soul. Twist, the spires aren't crystals. They're the voices of a star beast eating sorrow. Is Titan a frontier or a soul cage? Could you touch creepy glass spires knowing what they do? Tell us your scariest thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button if this gave you chills, send it to all your space friends, and subscribe for more stories that'll blow your mind.